What up, Dokkanners? Tanabata 2024. This is the JP celebration that is happening while Global is going to be in the 9th anniversary. Global's version of the Tanabata is called the Thank You Celebration. Normally, that takes place in November. With this year and the unification and all that stuff in question, it's not quite clear exactly when Global would get this, but still, Global and JP players want to know what's going to be coming up, especially because a lot of people are currently thinking it could be Tournament of Power related. The update in this video is that we now know exactly what time it's going to be starting, the video premiere, and what topics that are going to be covered. So before we jump into the Tanabata JP stuff, I want to quickly just mention for global players, for those of you curious, we've got some content that's going to be dropping tonight, and it's going to be dropping about 4.5 hours before the Tanabata reveal. So for global players, we have 3 stones coming up in the Super EZA. We have 17 stones coming up in the Resurrection of Story event, and then 9 stones coming up in the burst mode. So all in all, just about 30 stones. That's basically your global content for this video. So now let's focus on JP. What time is this going to be starting? Well, the link to the actual video premiere is now available. So I'm going to link this in the description down below. You can click on it. It will tell you exactly what time it's going to be starting for you, in how many hours, and what time that is. So for me, it is going to be at 4 a.m. June 26th, which is horrible because that means either I stay up all night and watch it, or I go to sleep early and get up early. Now, knowing me, I probably won't wake up, so I might just have to stay up all night, which is going to be pretty annoying. But because Global has some content coming up, I suppose that'll keep me occupied. So just stay tuned on the channel. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure the notification bell is turned to all. That way, if I do go live early, you guys will know, you guys can see. It's going to be a game time decision for him, because the other thing is, this is a video premiere and it is 15 minutes long. So all in all, when we are waiting for this to, surface, it's just a 15-minute video, and people are going to be jumping through, and people are going to try to like find out as quickly as possible what's going on. So I don't even know. I'm honestly, there's like a 5% chance I don't even go live, but still, make sure you guys subscribe so that you don't miss, because whatever I do, you guys will be the first to be notified. So now in terms of topics, the picture that they show us here, this is the 3 topics they're going to be covering. Events held during the celebration, new character information, and Extreme Z Awakening information. This is basically exactly what they did last year when they were going over the celebration details. The only difference is that they are stripping down all of the fluff. So they're not going to be doing any sort of trivia thing, because this is a video premiere, not a live stream. They will probably just tell us at the beginning or at the end when or how many stones they're going to be giving JP players. And then they will go over like the actual celebration graphics. So they'll go over like the missions, the campaign graphic. They'll talk about whatever, like, cool little collectible items you can get, the Dragon Balls, the Purunga Dragon Balls. They'll do the rainbow tickets. But then most importantly, they will go over the EZAs and the new LR. So I forgot to do this in the previous video. Here is my official prediction, which will probably be wrong. But the reason why I'm showing this screen right here is because they do a ton of EZAs during this. And also, considering that Golden Week had, I think, correct me if I'm wrong here, I think I factored in everybody, but during Golden Week this year, we had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on JP, 11 on Global. So they're not afraid to go nuts on this like EZA thing. So that being said, I would not be surprised if we were to get another crazy amount of EZAs during Tanabata. And if you're a global player watching that and you see them reveal like 10 EZAs, that's great for you, because it gives you time to prepare. These are going to be the last few celebrations where we're going to be able to do that sort of thing. So let me just go over my official predictions. So I have Tech Blue Kaioken Goku, who will then turn into UI Goku. How exactly that's going to happen, I don't know. Leader skills, everyone should know by now, I am absolutely trash at constructing leader skill things. So don't judge this too harshly. Just keep in mind that I suck at this. I just put this here so that you guys can let me know in the comments down below. If you are guessing Blue Kaioken, or whatever you are, let me know your leader skill as well. So I just put final trump card, tournament participants. I don't know, man. Extra stats plus 30 to Universe Rival Saga, reps of Universe 7, Realm of Gods. That covers it covers all the characters from Universe Rival Saga. It covers all the main characters. So my idea, and a lot of people's idea, it's based off of the Legends character, is that you would have a Blue Kaioken Goku that would revive into UI. Now, as far as the revive, I don't necessarily think we would want to have the revive happen. So I instead did a standby where you would turn into base Goku for however many turns, and then once you meet the conditions, you would then turn into UI Goku. I feel like this would be the makings of a pretty awesome animation set, because we've never seen this, right? There's still a lot of real estate to cover when it comes to Ultra Instinct, especially the debut. So then this would be the character, and then it's just GG, right? It's just like, I mean, now that Beast Gohan exists, it is going to be very interesting how they move forward, because Beast Gohan, for global players, you still haven't experienced this yet. JP players know true bliss, because Beast Gohan is basically the win button. So if Beast Gohan is as busted as he is, then how do you move forward with additional characters that are supposed to be, you know, comparable or maybe as appealing? Because now you can make an argument, if I got Beast Gohan, I don't need anybody else. So they need to make these newer characters appealing in some form or fashion to warrant summons. So, you know, take that into consideration when you're designing your character or making your predictions. That's why I kind of feel like this might be another character that would fit in that Beast Gohan status, but we'll see. Last year, it was the LR Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and that unit, some would argue, is on par with Spirit Bomb GT. I don't think it's quite on that level, but it's comparable. I mean, there's at least a conversation. So because of that fact, you would expect something similar here. Now, as for the EZAs, when I started to list these EZAs, I found myself very quickly realizing there's still a ton of Extreme Z Awakenable characters from Universe Rebel Saga that really need to be covered, and I don't really know where to begin. So I listed out a bunch. Obviously, it would not be this many, even on a good day, because this is absurd. This is 15 EZAs. Not to mention, there's not even a Super EZA in the list. But I would imagine maybe like a percentage of this could potentially EZA. Maybe like these two guys. Actually, I would like Monaka, but Monaka's not Tournament of Power. So maybe it'll be these two. You throw on Krillin because the Blue Dude's EZA happened during Anniversary. I don't know. Like there's just a lot of great choices here. Having a Dokkan Fest TUR EZA among them would make a lot of sense. Having an LR EZA would also make a lot of sense. It has to happen. Would it be Jiren? Would it be the Universe 6 or the Universe 7 6-year anniversary part 2 LRs? Would they get their EZAs? Normally, well, not normally, but with the 5th anniversary LR EZAs, Blue Vegito and Blue Gogeta, their counterparts, the LR Broly trio and the LR Goku Black Rose, they took their sweet time in terms of EZAing. So these two characters don't necessarily have to follow suit. They could get there sooner, who knows? But I feel like any one of these four would be an easy candidate for an LR EZA. Probably one of these, just because this one I think is a little bit newer. I could be wrong there. But this one, I find myself still using to this day. These guys I don't use anymore. So based on that, I guess really, one of these should probably receive an EZA. This is, again, all under the assumption that it is Tournament of Power based, okay? So this could all be completely wrong, and we get a Tanabata Dragon Ball Saga Kid Goku, you know? This is all just predictions and nonsense. And then for the Super EZA, somebody brought this up in my stream, and it was actually kind of crazy to think about. But what if this dude were to receive a Super EZA, the AGL Blue Kaioken, which is actually kind of crazy to think about. But then when you look at the character's leader skill and when the unit released, kind of works. Kind of works. This guy released back in 2016. EZA was back in 2020. And his original leader skill, minus the EZA, 100%. Right? And so if you consider that, and then you factor in that Goku Black Rose was 100%, well, he's actually 120%. So he released in 2017. He had his EZA in 2019. Kind of checks out. Similar dates and all that. So if Goku Black got his Super EZA, I suppose, then there is a decent chance for this guy getting his EZA, Super EZA, maybe. So there you go. Those are my, here, let me actually make my predictions. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. And then I'll take out Bergamo, even though I want Bergamo to get an EZA. I'll take out you. Okay, so that's 6. Okay, that's a lot. Let me take this guy out. Everybody from the Universe Rebel Saga arc. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 right there. And then we'll say, oops. Then we'll say 8. So 8 EZAs, and then a Super EZA make number 9. There you go. There's my final prediction. Watch me be completely wrong. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, your theories, your predictions for Tanabata. I know we talked about this before, but I didn't actually get to show you my guesses. So let me know if you agree with the standby awakening idea for a UI Goku. Do you think we even deserve a UI Goku right now? I've seen some people kind of say they're tired of UI Goku, which is surprising. I don't know if that's what most people feel like, but let me know your thoughts overall about my predictions. Give me your own in the comments down below. And will you be joining the live stream if we are to watch the Tanabata reveal together? Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you, the YouTube, know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and Dokkan responsibly.